Well, that looks vintage. Hey, namaskar everyone, how are you? Hopefully everybody's been doing fantastic. Listen, if you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by and checking it out. I hope you're gonna stick around. If you're already a subscriber, thank you and welcome back. As always, welcome back means we are on another adventure, and that also means that you're gonna wanna know where we are and what we are doing. We are in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. Last time I brought you to Newcastle, Pennsylvania, I did some urbex adventure. I took you on a little adventure inside the Shenango China Company, the abandoned factory, which was a really awesome adventure. Today is kind of on that same realm, sort of. What we are going to do today is we're going to check out a mall that's still in operation, but it's a dead mall. But there's a couple things that I wanted to check out inside for nostalgic reasons, and we'll explain that to you here in a minute. But if you're ready for today's adventure, I suggest you get off the couch, you get ready, and let's go. We are right here. Right here. That is fantastic. Oh, shoot. Look at all of them. I think they're ready to kick my ass. Harden saliva. You're okay. You're okay for watching my channel.
Jesus, God, Mamma Mia, look what we got.
Shh. I said there's people still sleeping. Calm down. We're gonna go. We're gonna go. I told you she was afraid of bridges.
Do not. Stop it now.
That is the starting point of the trail. I guess. I don't know. You can start at the beginning or you can start at the end. I don't think it matters where you start at. But wherever you start, that's your starting point. Oh, shit. That's why I tell you, take a sip. History. Better Malanga. All right, so we know we're in Newcastle, Pennsylvania, and I told you we are going to check out a dead mall. The mall is dead, but it's still open. It's still in operation. I think there may be a business or two inside, like actual retail kind of business. But there's some. It's more the post office, I think, is inside. Like workman's comp, its offices and whatnot, but the mall is still up and it's still here in Newcastle, and I would be talking about the Cascade Galleria Mall. Now that's not the original, I mean that's the original sign, the structure and everything, but I think that's been changed a few times because they have had some renovations, okay? But it wasn't always called the Cascade Galleria Mall. It was also known, when it was first built in 1970, August of 1970, I believe, it was known as the Town Mall. And it's vintage, man. It is kind of vintage. This is it right here. Very small mall. There was 2 anchor stores when this first opened. Now mind you, this store was probably booming. There was a lot of stuff going on back in the day, from what I read, because I do some research and stuff. This wasn't my mall ever. I've never been to it ever. Don't know what stores were in it. I do know, like I said, there was 2 anchor stores. There was a Sears and there was a Murphy's. I believe Murphy's actually closed in 1994. Sears actually left in 1995. They moved on. I believe there was a giant eagle in the corner of the parking lot. It wasn't attached to the mall. I don't know. There's like a beer for less in the back. I don't know if that was like the giant eagle building or not. Like I said, not my mall. I know nothing about this mall, the stores or whatever, but I know there was a giant eagle here at one time, and that moved as well. I want to go check out the side of this building first, but as you noticed, there's a Family Dollar down there, and there's a Dollar Tree down there. The Family Dollar, and I don't know if it was that whole side or not, but I know the Family Dollar took part of this where Sears was. So that's where Sears was. So maybe this was Murphy's over here. I'm not sure. I'm just kind of speculating how the mall would actually be. But I mean, you can still see people come here and stuff. Like there's offices and stuff. But I wanted to check this side out. There's really nothing in the back. That's where the workman's comp and stuff is. But yeah, when this was built, and I think it still holds true to this day, that this was the first and only enclosed mall in Lawrence County. So back in the day, that was something. And just think though, the decline of these malls, man, it's sad, because especially here, you know, Newcastle was one of those cities where the steel mills were here, the China company and that. And when those start disappearing, you know, what do you have? You know, there's nothing left here. But it's awesome that this is still standing. But I figured I'd go around the side of the building here and check this out. Yeah, see, it's just, I don't know what's left in there's some, yeah, see, there's some cubicles in there and whatnot on the side. It's so nostalgic here, and I dig that canopy. It's just, we might as well walk down here. I'll give you this show. Yeah, if you walk through the back, I drove around back, and it's just there's like a dock back there and whatnot. Check the canopy out. Okay, so there's still, I still see lights on in there. I don't know what this is in here. The door actually is locked, so can't get in there. Check this out. I might as well walk around. We're right here. This is cool here. Oh man, the windows are all busted out. What's in there? Oh shoot. Wow. See, I told you this was kind of like another Urbix adventure. Okay, what was this? Was this a Monroe muffler maybe? Is that what this was? This must have been like a Monroe muffler here. Yeah, check out the vibe though. And then we're looking, there's Newcastle, we're downtown. Okay. Wow. Crazy. Right? Crazy, crazy. Yeah, I want to say this was a Monroe muffler, and I'm sure people that watch my video, you're gonna correct me if I was wrong. Well, let's see, what was, I'm trying to, right? Was it Monroe muffler? I can't make that out. Yeah, Monroe mufflers. Okay. So there's the side of the mall right there. In this mall, I'm gonna tell you why I wanted to check this out. Check the light out right there, that vintage style light. Man, okay, I'll tell you why I wanted to check this out. So, there was another YouTuber that did a video on this mall, and I knew this was here, but I just totally forgot about it. And Lid Wetzel is the YouTuber's name, and she does a lot of like abandoned buildings. She might not go in all the time, but she'll walk around them and whatnot. what's in there, anything that's AT&T building. And when she went inside here and she was talking about it, wow, she went inside and was talking about it. There's a couple things that I really wanted to check this mall out for. One was because they still have a fountain in it. Well, when we go in here, I don't think it's the original fountain, because they did do restoration on things, and I think the fountain that's in here is like the third fountain that was in here, but they still have an operating fountain inside the mall. And there's a pizza shop in here. We'll talk more about it when we get there and I show you. It was an original Orange Julius, so they still have the same decor. The decor in here is supposed to be that 70s decor. Nothing's really changed since it's been here. So that's really what I wanted to check out when I watched your video. I was like, no way, that's an Orange Julius. Before I did some research, and I was like, yeah, it is. It was an Orange Julius. So, but that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go and check this out. And you can see this is, I mean, there's, you know, well, over on that section would be, you know, people that are going to the Family Dollar and stuff like that. But yeah, and I believe, well, look at the wallpaper in there. I believe, look at the wallpaper. That's great. That's awesome. That is freaking awesome. Look at the fire alarm. Like, look at the vintage look on some of this stuff. Right? Freaking awesome. I think they had an auction to sell this year, not long ago either, and I don't think nobody bit on it. Again, when they lost their anchor stores here, it just started declining. Nobody really wanted to bring their stores back in here and whatnot. But I show you the original. There's the CG above there for Cascade Galleria. So, but when we go in here, you'll see some of the old, still vintage stuff, like the lights, the old original lights. Right there, CG Cascade Galleria. I'm digging these lights though, right? Look at the lights. That is awesome. Okay, we got to check this out. Now, see, they have a post office in here. I don't know what to expect in here, but we're going to look. This is going to be great. This is, nothing really has changed. It is still that whole vintage look in here. Even the smell in here is crazy. Wow. Yeah, and yeah. See, I mean, you know, still, you know, businesses and whatnot. Decorated for Christmas here. Not here, right here. This is what I was talking about right here. Town Mall Pizza. And I think maybe before we go, we will get a pizza. This is one of the original businesses that was still around from the original mall in the time it was built. It wasn't always known as Town Mall Pizza. This was Mr. Pizza. When he moved out, I think he's actually down the street, if that's the same one. But let me show you what this is. This was an original Orange Julius in here. And I show you the chairs, but there's Pittsburgh right there. But yeah, I think before I go, I'll walk around the mall and we will get a pizza before I leave. Hey, what's going on, man? But this is the original decor of an Orange Julius. Got the chairs in it. This is great. What an awesome place. How you doing, man? Yeah, so there we go. Before we leave, we'll come in here and sit down and eat, man. This is awesome. Yeah, nothing. It's like the original layout. North Julius. That's a pizza right there. Town Mall Pizza. One of the last like kind of remaining businesses here in the mall. Wow, that is crazy. That's awesome. Wow. That's awesome. Okay, let's walk around. Got the old woodwork. Look at that. Look at the finials and just the lights, the light fixtures. Even inside. I don't know if you can tell. Look at the lights in there on top. That is awesome. Wow. Oh man. Wow. Just yeah, just look at the old light fixtures and stuff. So yeah, not much left in this mall, man. Wow. Look at this. Look, just nobody's walking around. Everybody just hangs. Like, that's it right there. I don't think there's too much over here either. Now, the Family Dollar in the Dollar Tree is not attached. You can't get into those from the mall. This right here, we'll get to that here in a minute. But you can't get to those businesses from inside the mall. And again, I believe it would have been this way maybe? Yeah, we'll go down here in a minute. I think this was Sears down in there. And they started blocking everything off. When the business moved, they started drywalling everything around and closing everything up. We'll walk down here in a minute, and then we'll stop and check out this fountain. Then we'll walk down there. That's it. But what's this here? Slim Pickens. Some different things going on. Books. So what is it? Oh, look at the lights in there. And that looks like a pretty cool spot in there. Wow. Got some artwork. Okay. And there, right there, got some plants. Of course, those are not real. We're gonna have to come over here and check this out a little bit more and walk around it. But that right there, not the original one. That has been refurbished or restored probably 2 or 3 times, I'm guessing. But how insane. Look, there's nothing in this mall. It is crazy. It actually is a dead mall. It kind of reminds me of the Hermitage Mall that I walked around. I couldn't get into that one, but it's crazy because that one had more stores in it, okay? And it closed. And they lost 2 anchor stores. They did lose their 2 anchor stores. This one, they did lose their anchor stores, but it's still here. Look at that. Look at this. I mean, this is the way they built. It was nice and you know, fancy and everything else. The way they built malls back then. Oh, now those are, no. Yeah, those are real. Okay. That's a pretty cool, I like art. Oh, okay. Wow. That's very cool. Very cool. Now see, I think this area that we're going back to, this was the Sears And I think actually, I don't know if this one had it, because way back at the, you know, at the original stores, Sears used to have restaurants. So I don't know if this one would have had a restaurant to it or not. 75 bucks. Look at that hutch back there, little buffet, dining room table. So I guess you know, this is still something.
It's connected.
Yeah, you can, yeah, I guess you can go, yeah. So from the front you can walk through. I mean, obviously they're not open right now. Let's walk back here and see what this is. Yeah, look at just the woodwork and stuff back here. Oh man, how cool is this? Now, I'm assuming back in these doors would be Family Dollar back in there, because that's where the Family Dollar is. But look at the, you could tell, so they probably, all this was probably drywall. They cut it up and everything, because look, it doesn't make no sense, right? The way that's partitioned off. All right, that is pretty cool. I'm digging this though, man. Okay, let's check this fountain out. Okay, like I said, I don't think this is the original fountain. They did redo this one 2 or 3 times. But how many malls have you been into recently that still have a water fountain going on? I can't count too many. And people still throw coins down in there. Oh, this is great. Oh my gosh. This is cool. Wow. This is awesome. And you know what? We got to do some nostalgic. We got to do some nostalgic coin tossing right here. Some nostalgic coin tossing right there. That's great. Check this out, man. Wow. Okay. I think that might have to be my thumbnail when I'm done. Right in there. Very cool. But we're not done yet. We'll walk around. Okay, this is cool. See, workers' compensation. And I guess I could walk out the back and show you the back here. But here is the workers' compensation office in there. So that's cool. They have a handicap ramp. There's a store here too. But look at the way that's built. Oh my goodness, man. This is great. This is great. This is flipping great. Wow. I'm loving that. That's probably my favorite. It's probably my favorite right there. Wow. Okay. The Village, home of the Game Changer. So more art here. I'm liking the plants and stuff. Of course, I don't. No, that's real. Okay. Huh. Looks like you can go in. It looks like yeah, there's a table in there where they're doing art and stuff. Very cool. Very cool. Wow. Okay. Okay, this is pretty cool. This is really, really cool in here. Man, that's somber right there, huh? So you can see, you know, a lot of the problems that go on in some of these towns right there by looking at it. Okay, another. Yeah, see, everything's just offices. But look at the original vibe of the 70s is still at this mall. Now let me show you the back of this building, and then we'll walk inside and go down a little bit more. I hear a train going out or something. I don't know what's going on. Maybe there's a mill or something over here. I don't know. See a bunch of smoke. What the heck is that? I don't know what that is. But there's a couple docks over there. And again, I think that was like the Sears, maybe that was Sears over there. And then Murphy's was over here. But not a very big mall at all, right? And I don't know if somebody's from here, and I'm sure I know a lot of you are from the area here, but was that the Giant Eagle back in the day, or was that just something new? Because I know there was a Giant Eagle back in here. But check that out. Oh man, okay, let's go back in here. There's the lights are on this side. Okay, let's go back in here and check that. We'll go to the left this time. Now, yeah, this is just amazing. The decor, it's the 70s still. It has not changed in here. Wow, look, man, this is great. Now that's what I was going to tell you as far as the mall is concerned. They still do keep it open and whatnot, but they have community events. Lyd, when she was in here, I guess they had like a flea market kind of thing going on in here, so it was real loud and stuff. But this, when I seen her video, man, and I seen the orange jewelry decor, I was like, I gotta come out here and check it out. Yeah, always knew this was here because I come down this way every now and again, and just never really been in it. There is a rabbit suit. Look at that. That's insane. That's creepy almost. Look at this. Right? Look at this. Look at this. We are actually in a mall. Another store in there. Man. Wow. Okay, let's see where we can go. Well, we're right here. So let's see what this is. Man. Let's see. Don't know what this would have been, but I don't know if you can see it or not. I'm hoping you can. Look at like the wall paper. It has that different like weird 70s vibe on that. That is crazy. Wow. It's cool that they utilize this though, as far as what they can. You know what I mean? Yeah, just look at how the... Right? Cool. Very cool, man. And I don't know, you know, was the drop ceiling like newer? Was the ceilings higher in here, you know, back in the day or whatnot? Because when you go out there, you see how the wood is right above that fountain and stuff. So you can still come to an actual, you know, dead mall and walk around in here. Man. Now, again, I don't know, because this is all drywalled in and stuff like that. Was this where Murphy's was? I don't know. Okay, this is where we were looking on the outside. Huh. The canopy. Wow, okay. This is awesome. So yeah, I'm glad I came down here and checked this out. You know, yeah, usually when they lose those big stores and stuff like that, you know, the malls actually become just torn down, closed, abandoned. And this one still is running, still up and running, and they still use it for community events and stuff. Let's check this fountain out one more time. I think I'm gonna go get a pizza. I believe that's what I'm gonna do. But look at the wood. This is what I wanted to see. I wonder, maybe that was like that at one time. Could be. I don't know. I was thinking maybe they put that in after, but it's still the whole, nothing really changed too much in the years. Still has the vibe, but this is the top. This is the top one right here. You don't see this. You don't see this anymore in any of the malls. So yeah, that's a cool treat right there. Skylight, man. So yeah, I'm actually gonna take a couple pictures throughout here, but I think I'm gonna get a pizza before I go and see what Town Mall Pizza is all about. Because again, it's the only business that's still in the mall. That and like retail business that's selling stuff. I mean, I guess you got the art stuff and like that, but you know, that's crazy. And you have to come into the mall to get to the pizza shop. So that's pretty awesome. But yeah, look. This is it. This is it right here. Alright, so let's go get that pizza. Okay, we have got our pizza, Town Mall Pizza, which is really the only business here that's any kind of food or what that's in this mall yet. But never had this before. Oh man, actually it looks pretty dang good. So I think this was $7 for it. They have a tip jar in there. I'll talk about more when I do my outro about Town Mall Pizza, but let's okay, got the cheese going down, the pepperoni. It's a thin pizza. The cheese is stringy. It has that nice pull to it. Pepperoni. Oh, yeah. Pepperoni is it's like right in the medium. It's not soft, it's not crunchy. Perfect temperature. Crust it's not crunchy crust, but it's on the verge of being crunchy. Actually, to be honest, if you're out in Newcastle and you want some nostalgia, I don't think you can go wrong for the price, and just you know, fill your stomach up for a little bit with the $7 pizza, man. And the dude in there was pretty cool. He answered some of my questions and stuff about the area, and I'll talk about that here at the outro. But I'm gonna finish this pizza, and I will meet you outside and give you my opinion and my thoughts about the mall and Town Mall Pizza. All right, so that was the dead Cascade Galleria Mall. I'm gonna tell you, for a dead mall, there was so many people. Well, I'm not gonna say so many, but there was a lot of people walking. A lot were going for the post office, but I was surprised of how many people actually walked the mall. Very surprised at that. You see me walking around in the video. Not a whole lot of people, but when I sat down and had the pizza, just people were coming in, just walking, just crazy to see that. I didn't expect that. That was something I didn't expect. The fountain is flipping awesome. I haven't seen a fountain in a mall in I don't know how long. I mean, there's some out there, but the malls by me, or the Southern Park Mall, Eastwood Mall and stuff, those are a thing of the past. Those are forgotten. Really the only thing in here, food wise, really retail wise, I mean, you've seen a couple art stores and craft stores, whatever, but is Town Mall Pizza. Now let's talk about Town Mall Pizza for a minute. First of all, it's crazy awesome because it has the original decor for an Orange Julius. Awesome. The other person's video, YouTuber that I watched, Lid, she made a comment that they weren't so nice in there to her. Let me give my input on that a little bit. There was two people working there. When I first went in and I was walking around to do the video, yeah, I could see that. The guy didn't say nothing. He just kind of got out of the way. He looked like really annoyed. But the dude who made the pizza, pretty awesome. He was a pretty cool dude. I asked him some questions. He answered them. Really cool. So that's, you know, maybe that's who the other guy is. I don't know. I guess you're not allowed to eat in there. Otherwise, it would have ate in there. I guess when 2020 hit, the owner never reopened it for you to go sit and eat in there. So that's why you're not allowed to eat in there. I kind of thought maybe it's because of like the original you know, furniture and stuff like that. No, it's just because of the 220 or 2020, you know, the whole COVID thing. They never reopened. Pizza, was it the best pizza? No. Was it the worst pizza? No. Was it a good pizza? Yeah, you've seen the cheese hanging out. Good pizza. So if you're out in the area, just pass, because there's some other stuff you might want to go see out here. Grab yourself a pizza, give them some business. I didn't think it was that bad in there. Plus, when they're making the pizza, you get their hand tossing it and their hand stretching it, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm glad I came down here and I was able to show you that. Just, it was unexpected to see the people in there. Just, you seen how happy I was when I seen the Orange Julius, you know, decor in the fountain, man. I mean, I think that maybe one of the reasons you come down here is to see a fountain in a mall. So, but again, Newcastle, Pennsylvania, Cascade Galleria Mall. Not much in there, but if you're looking for that kind of urbix feel to a dead mall, and look at some, you know, vintage decor from the 70s, this mall has got it. So take a little road trip, take a little drive, come down here, check it out, get yourself a pizza. And again, Dollar Tree and Family Dollar is at the other end. You cannot access those stores from the mall itself. At one time you could have, because that would have been Sears down there. Murphy's maybe on this other section. I don't know. It wasn't my mall. I never came. But we're gonna leave it at that. I'm glad you came with me on today's adventure. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share the channel, leave a comment. I do read every single comment. I appreciate everybody who does support the channel and leaves a comment and actually goes out and tells me that they checked it out, that wow, I didn't know this was here until I seen your video. So I love you guys out there, and until I see you on the next adventure, wherever that may be, Fed Malang.